Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up. Greg, how does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Morant. Jackson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Now Harden after the missed 3 from Jordan. Cunningham passes to Harden. From down low. And the jumper is on the mark.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
From deep, Jordan. Rebound by Sohan. Vassell with it. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Warriors.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Cunningham, again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown.
Oh, what a play!
Watch it!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Cunningham. He had 27 points last game. Wembanyama, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at San Antonio. They're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top 3.
And checking out the Grizzlies, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now, here's Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Jackson dishes to Jordan. Fader on the way. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Jackson against Wembanyama. Cunningham outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Vassell. Over Jordan. And the Spurs scoring again.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Bain kicks to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. To the inside. Here's Vassell.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Cunningham. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Here's Jordan. Brenham pulls it in. Spurs leading by 3. There's the lob to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the shot goes in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss. Here's Branham, guarded by Morant. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Back to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The pass to Branham. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Good.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Cunningham against Morant. Pass to Branham. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Wembanyama, and it's Atkins in at the point guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here is Hachimura. Still scoreless. Fires the three. A rebound by the Spurs. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by San Antonio.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Good work there as it goes.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Wesley's checked in and getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at Jordan. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can. Deciding to change it up. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Vassell, that one a little long. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Passes to Harden. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Cunningham outside. To the middle. And Harden with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged. And everything has to be earned. He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Morant against Cunningham. A 3 from Wembanyama. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Launches it. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Here's Sohan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morant against Cunningham. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Sohan. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Turning himself into a threat. Devin Vassell's scoring numbers have only gotten better.
They grab their own miss. Morant passes to Jordan. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 32 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Love it.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance to win is already locked in.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jordan.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Isaiah Stewart. John Morant, he's out there with Jordan. And there's Jackson, and it's Bain in at the small forward position. The kick out to Cunningham. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Here's Jordan. Jackson passes to Jordan. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now the pass to Sohan. Over Stewart. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Jeremy Sohan wants to be in close, but he's comfortable also in this area.
Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
San Antonio trailing here. Cunningham outside. Harden outside. Pass to Wembanyama. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Jordan dishes to Morant. Comes up empty down low.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Harden gets the bucket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Jordan looking around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out of bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective.
The previous play is under review.
Benefit of new camera angles, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Jordan outside. Hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 38 points.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Bain kicks to Jordan. No good with the triple. Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Vassell finds Cunningham to the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Morant. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Jordan again. What an avalanche.
He's now hit for 40 in more games than anyone to ever play.
No one has ever been this consistent scoring the ball. And that is saying a lot.
I mean, passing up Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 271, a massive achievement, especially considering the magnitude of this moment tonight.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Grizzlies. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the San Antonio Spurs just way behind.
And right now for the Spurs, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Back to Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Vassell, the pass to Cunningham. Takes the 13-footer. Almost, but it rolls out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here is Cunningham. He's got 5. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Vassell, no good. Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here's Jordan outside. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Down low. Here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 46 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Grizzlies lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
We got to really snatch the ball. You know, it's a real physical game. We've had a lot of times where we could have gotten.
So he's checked in for San Antonio. And Memphis also making a switch. Jordan's checked in for Hachimura. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Plenty of space. Branham can't get it to go.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Isaiah Jackson out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. The pass to Vassell. Here's Joe, guarded by Jordan. Joe, good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Vassell. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Jackson. Wembanyama, no good. Memphis trailing here. Jordan, that's for two. Can the Grizzlies tack on two more?
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. He dishes it to Cunningham. Now Vassell. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Cade Cunningham proves he can be relied on when they need a bucket.
Vassell against Jordan. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Cunningham against Morant. Passes it to Vassell. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Vassell's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. The Grizzlies shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Pass to Vassell. Here's the step back. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant kicks to Jordan. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Spurs trail by 4. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Morant. Cunningham against Morant. And the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama. Right side. Vassell. The offensive rebound. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Jordan has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, Coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Jordan. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Free throw good. Jordan.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 1 second left in the fourth.
I see you, baby. Looking good out there.
Cunningham for 3. Bucket's good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire...
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. Big D, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, MP. What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And both of these teams we'll be seeing tonight are simply fantastic from distance, Grant.
Well, one thing about the NBA right now is that no lead is ever safe. You know, most games in the league are like that with all the three-point shooting capabilities. So you can never count out a team in this day's game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Desmond Bane. Ja Morant is out there with Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And the basket by Bane.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Irving for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And there's Jordan on the assist by Bane. Jordan's gotten his second bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Daniels after the basket by Memphis. Irving for 3. He drops it from range.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
That one goes in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Daniels. Irving for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Morant. Here's Jordan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Jordan's got 8.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Irving looking around from the high post. Count that bucket. Give him 8 points now.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Jordan finds Morant. Down low. Jordan with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
So it's the Mavericks now. 4-point game. Irving fires from way outside. Again, Irving missing. For Memphis, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Jordan. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Irving for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he buries his first look.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Timeout call, Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And it's Jackson in for Bane. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
The Mavericks trailing. To the middle. Here's Stevens. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Here's Stevens, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Barrett. Gobert against Morant. Gobert, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Jordan with the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Mavericks shooting has been impressive. 54% so far in the first. Here's Hardy, hounded by Morant. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Neal. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jaren Jackson out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jordan in at the point guard position. Now Jordan. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Dallas with possession. They trail by 9. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And he gets it to go. Stevens has got his second bucket of the night.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Sloan. Clock at 6. And it's Dallas scoring again. Timeout called. Memphis. Well, Doris, we're officially in the thick of it now. A big chunk of the season in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, no time to look back either, B.A. What's done is done. The teams that learn from everything that's happened to this point and then continue to make adjustments and enhance.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's Green with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Here's Hardy, guarded by Bain. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jordan with the bucket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
A minute 31 left in the first half. Barrett, a screen on Bain. Here's Green. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Bain. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game, which I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Jordan comes to help. Here's the 3. Shot is good by Barrett. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Strong finish by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan. And that one drops. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Daniels. 14 points his last outing. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas. Here's Arabia. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all on the defensive end. We know.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Man, so close to an All-Star weekend, man. We're getting pretty clear picture of who will be there.
Well, I know of. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. They've got Rudy Gobert, Dyson Daniels out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green, and it's Barrett in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. That puts them in the lead. Irving's got 14 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
With some arc, and there's Jordan on the assist by Bain. Bain's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Irving. 11 feet out. And that one's long. Memphis leading. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Daniels passes to Barrett. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Irving. Another shot. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Jordan.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Irving. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jordan. Over Green. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
And here are the Mavericks now. Trailing by 5. Barrett with it. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. From deep, Jordan. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jordan's got 39.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Irving for 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Morant finds Jordan with the teardrop. And Morant gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Memphis lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Here's Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
They need this. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 19 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to LaRavia. And slam dunk by Jordan.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Barrett can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Jordan misses. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Irving, the pass to Daniels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Jackson. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And it's Jackson in for Bain. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
From deep, Jordan. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Green against Hachimura. And it's Green missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hachimura finds Morant. Here's Jordan. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks shooting about 47%. A nice number. to the wing on the left. Hachimura with a rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Jordan, and the layup is good. Jordan's got 49 in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Stevens. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Jackson. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And that one's good. Morant.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Hardy, the pass to Sloan. Here's Lively, defended by Jackson. Here's Irving. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson down low. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Irving hits the target from 18 feet. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Jordan with the bucket.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Timeout called. The Mavericks. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That shot wide open. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Jackson, the pass to Hachimura.
Man, good whistle there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Picked by Gobert. Here's Hardy, hounded by Morant. An open look for Irving. Again, Dallas. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. From deep, Jordan. Mavericks with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Stevens, defended by Jackson. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
And Dallas calls time here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Larabia is checked in for Williams, and it's Desmond Bane in for Jackson. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Irving. And that one hits the back iron. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Jackson, the pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving goes in.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
The first free throw is good. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Stewart comes in for Larabia. Jackson, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Wesley in for Ja Morant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The screen.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go. Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.